Unfortunately, will carry on and off through much of next week.
Tom, thank you. Disney could become an even bigger box office giant, and the Toys R Us mascot starts a second career. Jane King has these stories and so much more in today's Business Report.
Disney is already the king of the box office, and if the company's $71 billion deal for most of 21st Century Fox goes through, it will add even more big-name franchises, including Deadpool, the X-Men, and Avatar to its roster. A senior analyst at FBR Capital Markets says Disney, if it merges with 21st Century Fox, would control 40% of the U.S. box office. Jobless claims were 214,000 last week versus 225,000 expected. Weekly unemployment claims remain at multi-decade lows. Airbnb rentals help local economies by driving restaurant traffic and employment in a handful of U.S. cities, but not in predominantly black or Hispanic neighborhoods. That's according to a study from Purdue University. Now, the findings run counter to Airbnb's longtime claim that home hosting in diverse neighborhoods does bring in tourists. Airbnb calls the study deeply flawed. JetBlue planes will soon have a bigger overhead bin. The planes will also have bigger windows and more seats. Those planes will start flying at JetBlue in 2020. And Jeffrey the giraffe, the Toys R Us mascot, has a new home. He'll now be housed at Bristol-Myers Squibb Children's Hospital at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital. From the NASDAQ, I'm Jane King with your business update.
Jane King, thanks so much. Let's take a look and see how Thursday stocks are performing right now. Dow Jones Industrial recouping nicely after yesterday, up 211 points to sit at 24,911. NASDAQ Composite also climbing up 87 points to sit right now at 7803. What is America's top state for business? Texas. It's according to CNBC's annual top states for business rankings. Study looks at 10 categories, including workforce, infrastructure, cost of doing business, economy, and quality of life. Texas is home to some of the country's largest companies, including Texas Instruments, AT&T, ExxonMobil, and Dell. Kentucky, we came in at number 42 on that list. If retirement is in your near future and you're looking for the perfect state to kick back and relax, you may want to take note. South Dakota is the best state to retire. It's according to a new survey from Bankrate.com. Now, this study looked at a number of factors, including cost of living, taxes, healthcare quality, weather, crime, and senior well-being. Utah, Idaho, New Hampshire, and Florida round out the top 5. Kentucky came in at number 30 on that list. Don't be surprised to see your follower count drop on Twitter. The social media giant is purging tens of millions of suspicious accounts. Most people will only lose roughly 4 followers, but larger accounts should expect a more significant drop. Officials say this will help make Twitter a more trusted service for public conversation. It's part of a broader effort to fight trolls, fake news, and disinformation on that platform. A relatively new way of treating cancer just might improve survival for melanoma patients whose cancer is spread to the brain. Researchers at Brigham and Women's Hospital in Boston looked at data from over 2,700 patients. Those treated with immunotherapy lived twice as long as patients who took other drugs. Immunotherapy works by helping the body's own immune system attack the cancer. It's the same treatment used by former President Jimmy Carter to fight his brain cancer. And a new study reveals a link between high blood pressure and brain disease. Scientists from Rush University tracked over 1,200 older adults until they died. Those with a history of high blood pressure were 46% more likely to have brain lesions, which could lead to a stroke. They also had more of the brain tangles associated with Alzheimer's disease. Chris?
It was not Santa Claus that came down a Texas